There are exactly 16 final forms in Jujutsu Kaisen, and honestly, half of them are so completely broken they ruin the entire power scale. We're talking about normal sorcerers mutating into literal universe-altering gods. Today, we are ranking every single one from the weakest all the way to the absolute peak. Trust me, the top spot is going to blow your mind. Let's dive in. Starting us off at number 16 is Megumi Fushiguro. Megumi inherited the legendary 10 Shadows technique from the Zenin clan. That alone makes him a powerhouse capable of summoning Mahoraga. But his final form? It is pure tragedy, honestly. Sukuna realized exactly how broken Megumi's technique was and targeted him. He force-fed Megumi a cursed finger and completely took over his body. Sukuna used Megumi as a literal meat suit to kill his own sister, Sumiki, and even his teacher, Gojo. Megumi was just trapped inside the whole time, forced to watch. Coming in next at number 15 is the sorcerer killer himself, Toji Fushiguro. Toji has an extreme heavenly restriction. He has 0 curse energy but maximum physical stats. His final form happened during the Shibuya incident. Ogami tried to use a seance technique to summon Toji's body info into her grandson. Big mistake. Because Toji's physical body is so uniquely built, it completely overrode the grandson's soul. Toji basically resurrected himself just to roam Shibuya purely on killer instinct. By the way, you don't need a heavenly restriction to absolutely smash that subscribe button. Give it a go. Come on. Give it a go. It actually helps the channel out a ton. Anyway, back to the madness. At number 14, we have Master Tenjin. Tenjin is an ancient, immortal sorcerer who literally keeps Japan's barriers intact. But after failing to merge with a star plasma vessel, Tenjin evolved beyond humanity. They became this divine, thumb-looking entity. But Tenjin's true final form happened during the culling game. Kenjaku managed to reach Tenjin and actually absorb them. Kenjaku gained total control over the barriers, and Tenjin just ceased to exist as an independent entity. Lucky number 13 goes to everyone's favorite ex-salaryman, Kento Nanami. Nanami quit his corporate job because he realized making rich people richer was garbage. He came back to Jujutsu using his super cool 7:3 ratio technique. But his final state in Shibuya is absolutely heartbreaking. After getting mauled by Dagon and literally roasted alive by Jogo, he kept fighting on pure willpower. Ultimately, Mahito delivered the final fatal blow. We miss you, Nanami. Number 12 is the copycat prodigy Yuta Okotsu. Yuta started by accidentally cursing his childhood friend Rika. Using her, he can copy insanely broken techniques. But Yuta's final form? It is straight up wild. After Gojo died and Yuta was chopped in half by Sukuna, he used Kenjaku's copied brain-hopping technique. He transplanted his own brain into Gojo's body. He literally piloted Gojo like a mecha to fight Sukuna one last time. Coming in at number 11 is Gojo's best friend, Seguru Geto. Geto was a severe grade sorcerer who got severely depressed after Toji killed Riko Amanai. He developed a radical ideology to just wipe out all non-sorcerers. Yuta eventually defeated him and Gojo had to finish his best friend off. But his final form is Kenjaku, aka Pseudo Geto. Kenjaku scooped out Geto's brain and took over his body to orchestrate the entire Shibuya incident. Speaking of the Shibuya incident and Toji wrecking everyone, I actually covered that in detail. There's an info card popping up right now for Toji Fushiguro versus Mahito, Jogo, and Rika if you want to check that out. But anyway, at number 10, we have Kokichi Muta, better known as Mekamaru. He was born with a heavenly restriction that crippled his physical body, but gave him crazy cursed energy range. His final form came after a binding vow with Mahito, who used idol transfiguration to heal Kokichi's body. Once healed, Kokichi jumped into a literal giant Evangelion-style puppet and unleashed years of stored cursed energy. He went out like an absolute legend. And finally, at number 9, we have the gambling-addicted himself, Kinji Hakari. Hakari is a suspended Jujutsu High student who runs an underground fight club, but his final form, his jackpot state, is one of the most broken things in the series. When he hits a jackpot in his idle death gamble domain, for exactly 4 minutes and 11 seconds, he gets infinite curse energy and automatic reverse curse technique. He becomes literally immortal. It is absolutely insane. That was just a warm-up. The top 8 final forms are so completely broken they shouldn't even exist. And the best part, part 2 is coming soon on the channel. Who do you think takes the absolute number 1 spot? Drop your guess in the comments, smash subscribe for FortuNeko, and definitely watch this video next. It's right there on your screen. And honestly, it's a perfect follow-up. Catch you in the next one.